Good day everyone, my name is Jade Claire G. Downing from BSHM 3A and I'm going to discuss about the laws regulating professional Congress organizers in Chapter 11. The learning objectives enumerate the responsibilities of professional Congress organizers, identify the laws that govern the business of Congress, conference, or event organizers, and then provide examples of safeguards that may be observed by professional Congress organizers to prevent violation of any law. The topic outline will be the nature of description of business and then the accreditation of professional Congress organizers. So, meetings, incentives, conventions, and events are part of the business tourism sector, a major though often undervalued sector of the wider tourism industry. This chapter deals with the laws regulating professional Congress organizers, which also encompass other names applied to the profession. So, for the example given, the event planners and convention organizers. So this will also discuss the accreditation requirements by the Department of Tourism. Nature and description of business. So in convention, any gathering for the purpose of exchanging or disseminating views, technical expertise, experiences, knowledge, skills, informations, policies, or any other related activity. It does not include corporate meetings or events where participation is limited to company personnel only. The terms shall include any of the following. So first is the conference. Usually general sessions and face-to-face groups with high participation to plan, get facts, solve organization and member problems. Then for the Congress, more commonly used European designation for convention and mainly international in scope. Then in seminar, usually one to face-to-face group sharing experiences in a particular field under the guidance of an expert discussion leader. Attendance is 30 persons or less. In lecture, a formal presentation by an expert, sometimes followed by question and answer period. Symposium, a panel discussion by experts in a given field before a large audience with some audience participation but appreciably less than a forum. Forum, a panel discussion taking opposite sides or of an issue by experts in a given field with liberal opportunity for audience participation. In workshop, usually a general session and face-to-face groups of participants training each other to gain new knowledge, skills, or insights into problems. Attendance generally no more than 30 to 35 participants rather. Then colloquium, a program in which the participants determine the matter to be discussed. The leaders would then construct the program around the most frequent problems, usually attended by 35 persons or less, with equal emphasis on instruction and discussion. Professional Congress Organizer or PCO, any person, natural or judicial, who manage conventions and either as an official of an organization, consultant, volunteer, or as a retained professional. Discussion of the law. Trade shows and events may be organized by a professional Congress organizer for purposes of accreditation by the Department of Tourism. Think of the professional Congress organizer or event planner as a well-connected meeting planner for hire. This type of specialist is common outside the US, especially in European cities. A PCO or event planner can take over the site selection process for you, negotiate with hotels and other suppliers, and handle accounting matters and on-site logistics, advise on tax matters, and shepherd paperwork. So in short, it will take charge of the program. The business of professional Congress organizers is a type of agency, therefore, the laws discussed in Chapter 5 may apply. The following may apply for accreditation as PCO under the Department of Tourism. So A resident Filipino citizen. Then B, partnerships organized under the laws of the Philippines, at least 60% of the capital of which is owned by Filipino citizens. Then C. Corporations organized under the laws of the Philippines at least 60% of its subscribed common or voting shares of stocks being owned by Filipino citizens, and the composition of its being owned by the Filipinos by board of directors being at least 60% Filipino. Accreditation of professional congress organizers. The following are the requirements for the issuance of accreditation by the Department of Tourism. A. In case of a single proprietorship, a business name, certificate, and all amendments thereto in the case of partnership or corporations, a certified true copy of the articles of partnership or incorporation and its bylaws and amendments thereto duly registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The next is complete list of executive officers and employees indicating therein their nationality, home address, and their positions. The letter C, contract of lease or contract to lease the office space intended for the use of the PCO. Then D, mayor's permit or municipal license. Then E, latest income tax return and audited financial statements reflecting a minimum working capital of 100,000 pesos. And lastly, the letter F, such other documents that the department may require from time to time. So, in conclusion, in this topic, to sum up everything that has been stated, professional congress organizers or PCOs plays a crucial role in the business tourism sector by managing meetings, incentives, conventions, and events. Their responsibilities extend beyond event planning to include ensuring compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. PCOs must adhere to the accreditation guidelines set by the Department of Tourism, which include business registration, financial capability, and operational transparency. To avoid legal issues and ensure successful event execution, PCOs should implement safeguards such as thorough risk assessment, clear communication with clients and participants, proper fund management, and attention to safety and security. The case of Mr. Zozo Brado highlights in the importance of professionalism and accountability in handling high-stakes events. By fulfilling their duties with diligence and care, PCOs not only contribute to the success of events, but also enhance the reputation of the Philippine business tourism sector. So let's end this topic with a quote. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny by C.S. Lewis. So this quote means that the challenges and difficulties in life can shape and strengthen people, helping them develop the resilience and wisdom needed to achieve greatness. It suggests that struggles are not setbacks but stepping stones toward a remarkable future. So that's it for my report. Thank you so much. And once again, I am Jade Claire G. Downing from BSHM 3A, and see you on the next chapter.